movie ended and I was shaking. Do you know what I mean? Like I was like, what is happening? First, I think everyone should see it on an IMAX.
Yeah.
Right? Because like it's just like the way you want to experience something like this. But it also like you all did such an incredible job with this. People are gonna feel something leaving the movie theater, I think, in a really cool way. I've never hated you so much.
God, I'm like starting to get a little bit worried about
You
it.
should be.
Yeah.
You should be. Like, I mean, I was like, God, you were so good. You were so good.
You're pining me for a daddy you didn't even know, like some sniveling bastard.
I want to know, you get a call from Christopher Nolan, who's like, hey, we're going to do the Odyssey. You're like, cool, you calling me to do it, or you just talking about what you got to do? What is it like to know that he's thinking of you for a role like this?
I mean, it's obviously just a huge pleasure, and it isn't a phone call. It's you go and sit down with him,
Yeah.
and you sit in his office, and you know that's exciting enough as it is for someone that hasn't been in there before. And you know, he pitched the story. He expressed the ambition of what he was trying to achieve. He offered me the role of Telemachus. I then took the script home that night and read it, and was literally jumping up and down.
Yeah.
And you know, I said yes before I'd read it because.
Why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? You know, and it was a super exciting time for me and for Z, and I couldn't be prouder of the end result.
It's so funny because I agree with you. Like, right? You have that interaction with Christopher Nolan, Christopher Nolan, and he's doing the Odyssey and he's thinking of you. You just say yes, unless you're Robert Pattinson. And Robert Pattinson says, I can't wait to read it.
No, I don't know why. I sound like such a knob, like literally saying this. It was supposed to be like more of a humble thing, and it makes me sound so arrogant.
He said, I asked him about it earlier today, and he was like, yeah,
But
as a matter of fact, he did.
I also thought Chris was so funny in his reaction, just saying like, he's like, you want to read it? Everyone else just said yes.
Everyone else has said yes.
I was like, no, it's fine. Actually, I changed my mind.
funny.
I changed my mind.
That's
Right?
funny.
I think I'm good. When do we shoot? But it was, I would imagine also, it was. I read that it was a grueling shoot. I think Matt Damon said that any one of the locations would have been the most difficult shoot ever, or would have been the most difficult shoot on any shoot. But that you guys, what you pulled off was incredible. I was talking to Z earlier about, in talking about how everyone came to be in this project. I was talking to Z earlier about the fact that you came home one day and was like, hey, so
Yeah.
you might want to read the script one more time and put your name next to that. What was that like to be able to carry that invitation to this for her?
I mean, it was such a gift because I know how much she's admired Chris. Interstellar is her favorite movie. You know,
It's fantastic.
we were lucky enough that I actually asked Emma if she could help us set up a screening of Interstellar at the IMAX facility, and we went and just watched it, and it was incredible.
I know
It was
that's
awesome.
right. Get you a boo like Tom Holland.
But I could never express how grateful I am to Chris for giving me that opportunity to give her that information.
Yeah.
The drive home for me was so exciting.
Because you're just like,
Yeah, I was just buzzing, and then when I came in the door, she was like so excited to hear about how the meeting went.
So he told you on
In
your
my
first meeting? Oh, wow.
We had read the script together the night before, which I don't think I
fair.
should have really told people that because I don't think I was supposed to do that. But we read it together. Then at my meeting with Chris, he asked me a question. He said, "Do you mind if I ask you a question? And please don't be offended by my asking." And I thought he was going to ask me, like, can we put, like, lifts in your shoes or something to make you taller? I didn't know what he was going to say. And he went, would you be offended if I asked Zendaya to play Athena? I was like, why would I be
Yes.
offended? Like, you're trying to tell me that, like, you're...
You know what? Forget the
Yeah,
whole
like,
thing.
you know what? I don't want to do it anymore. It's me or no one. And yeah, I just said, oh, mate, I would be honored. That's amazing. I'm sure she would love to. And then I asked him, I said, do you want me to tell her? And he said, yeah. And then I went home and she asked me about the meeting. And I just said to her, I said, you should read the script again. And she was like, well, I read it. I said, no, just trust me. Like, you should read it again. And she was like, what are you talking about? I said, just read it again, but read Athena, like, really closely. And the little corners of her mouth. Like,
yes! It's my favorite.
It was amazing.
It's my favorite. And I love that you had that. You two were able to have that experience. I really do appreciate you sharing that with me.
Thank you.
This movie also, you have the opportunity to play Matt Damon's son.
I know.
What is your life? Right?
Pretty glorious.
Like Matt Damon, I would imagine that there are things, you have been an admirer of Matt Damon and his work for some time. But then you get to see him at work in this way. There are, of course, things that you take, right? There are like, he's the fearless leader on set. People refer to him in a lot of ways in a lot of projects. But what are some of the things that you were like, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna borrow this. Oh, that's a good point. Were there aspects of how he works that you were like, yeah, I'm taking that?
I think it's his work ethic.
Yeah.
It's his approach to the work. It's his approach to the people on set. His kindness, his empathy, his compassion, his drive to be excellent. But none of that comes at the sacrifice of the fun. He has a really, really good time. It's a really hard movie to make. Super ambitious, super difficult, but was really fun. I remember there's this one scene in the movie where Matt and I were in this cave in Greece, and I had told him so many times how much I love Jason Bourne. Like, it's one of my favorite movies or franchises. And we're in this cave, there's like 400 extras. They basically set the cave on fire and they put Matt and I in the middle of the extras, and then we just had to escape. And Hoyter was going to follow us with the camera. It was a crazy day.
Jeez.
And on one of the takes, when we were getting towards the end, Matt had to like grab me and drag me out the way. And as he grabbed me, he went, "Tell me everything you know about Treadstone." I was like, "Oh my God, it's Jason Bourne!"
It's happening. Come on, that's amazing.
So it's just what I'm trying to say is that like in moments where you need to have that elite level of focus, he has it, and in those moments when it's getting tough and you need an energy boost, he also knows how to find it.
Yeah, so much fun. I mean, you have and I'll wrap with this, but you have a fight sequence with Matt Damon in this movie. And there are elements of like, of course, you are in the moment and you are in character, but there's got to be at least one moment you were like, I'm fucking fighting Jason Bourne. Was there at least one?
I mean, he was like quite terrifying in that scene.
He was
as well.
very scary. Yeah.
It was definitely. It's like, it was just, the saliva was getting very close. It was very, very scary.
Very good, very good. Even the imagery of the ticket back from Elliot, like incredible.
He was very careful with the lot as well.
It didn't look careful.
It did
not
but he was
look careful
actually
at all.
managed. It was actually quite
Quite
scary.
a big piece of wood going in your mouth.
And I'm upside
through
down.
Yeah.
And he was like literally somehow managed to make it look very chaotic and still was like.
Yeah, I was there when they did that, and I remember thinking like, "Oh, you're gonna lose a tooth." In it.
At least.
It was like a pretty solid piece of wood.
Thank you so much.